France is sending an urgent mission request.
Alright. A French military convoy was caught in an ambush. The convoy's current status is unknown. Be prepared for anything. Operation Fallen Vanguard. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is the mission I will think of.
There's been widespread speculation about this ambush on a French military convoy, but we don't have much to go on. Our primary concern is the Council Intel report indicating alien activity in the area. We need to secure the site and look for some clue as to what happened here.
Objective updated.
10-4.
Alright, so I've played this mission quite a few times over the last couple of days because I have been playing privately just to kind of get an idea of what my plan is and how I'm going to implement it for, you know, like all these satellites and shit. And every time, most of the enemies are just straight up outside, but I don't want to risk too much. So I think we're good inside. We're gonna dash upwards. Can I go up to the roof from here? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, we don't want to send our shotgun guy up top. I would send...
Running.
If I had my sniper, I would have put my sniper up there, and that would have been amazing, but we don't have her at the moment. I want to dash... over here. I don't want to go over to this side because that might reveal enemies. I don't want that at the moment.
Heading to that location.
So we're just going to kind of very slowly move up in a way that's not going to reveal anything just yet.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay. I should probably put my heavy up to the rooftop. Like so.
Target confirmed.
And we're gonna hope that nothing gets revealed as we go up the elevator, or the ladder. Okay, we're good. We're gonna put everybody on Overwatch, kind of. Just a couple people. I put my shotgun guy in Overwatch. Whoops, that's not good. Fuck it. Just open the door.
Target
Aliens! Alright, so far we only saw one. So I could just dash across the street and hope for the best.
Affirmative. Moving out. Weapons hot.
Oh no, a thin man on the roof! And now he's not on the roof. Uh-oh.
They're flanking my position.
That's never good. I don't want to flank. I could move behind this character in a really heavy cover too. There's gonna be a ton of thin men, so I'm just gonna kill this guy. That's super unfortunate.
Going in for the kill.
That is highly mega unfortunate. Okay. I really want this guy to be dead. So I'm gonna run and gun.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And I'm gonna blast him in his fucking face.
Just got hot in here.
Oh god. This is why you should never dash around, children. Hey there, friend. I'm just gonna shoot you with a pistol. That saves me some ammo. Oh boy. The good news is it looks like he's just gonna try and do a flanking shot. You motherfucker! That's fine. That's totally fine.
Those bodies don't look like they've been hit by alien weapons fire. These men were killed by conventional bullets.
So either these men were killed by other humans, or they were killed by aliens that know how to use guns! That'd be stupid. Alright, we want to do some damage. I don't think this heavy on the roof is gonna do anything good. I mean, like, I'm about to treat him like a sniper, but he obviously can't do that. I'll still leave him up here, though. There's no need for me to bring him down. We have so many people on the floor. Okay, so what I want is I want to hurt this guy over here on the right with a pistol. Because then I can stun him, maybe. We're gonna run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
Because we do have multiple people with the arc throwers, so we don't have to worry about that as much. Whereas beforehand it was like, oh, I just had to only use my assault guys, shoot. Oh, fuck you. No way he's unavailable. You know what? Fine. We're gonna play a dangerous game.
Say good night. Tell the doc we're bringing home a lot.
If that's what it's gonna be like, then fuck it, right?
Moving out.
Sensors still indicate life signs in the area, Commander.
Eyeballs still indicate
objective
life signs in
received.
the area. Okay, so we're gonna go around the edge. I can't go this way because, oh, poison clouds! Okay, this is a good flank. We're gonna hope that the crit doesn't kill her. Or kill it. Please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit! Okay, crit, but it was only 2 damage. That's fine.
Nighty night. Looks like you're coming home with us.
Okay. We're fine.
Come get some.
It's so much better when you have just so many people with arc throwers and shit. My god.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So we're gonna try and play a little bit safe. I want to get my guy healed.
Moving out.
So can she heal from here? Good, alright. Mostly I just want the poison to be gone. Did I just heal myself? Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Fucking, alright.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's start moving up with everybody else. Now there's probably at least one more guy
Good to go.
out on the field. That's what I'm just gonna operate under the assumption of. So we're gonna go above and beyond to hopefully get an advantage on them. Okay, full cover behind this little barista thing. Or maybe it just dispenses sodas. I don't know.
Commander, looks like there's still someone alive over there. If we can bring them in for questioning, maybe we can figure out what happened here.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just am a little bit occupied with trying to heal somebody that I was supposed to have healed either way. Okay, so he wasn't close enough for me to be able to do it. Here you go, buddy.
This? Oh, it's gonna hurt.
I guess if you just spray what's probably the equivalent of fuckloads of alcohol on a guy.
Moving out.
We're leaving this guy here because there's always trouble everywhere. That's my life expectation. Hello! I was gonna say, well, I could grenade him, and then I realized, oh yeah, I left those behind. Well, let's see what I can do here. Because if I can hit this guy, that'd be awesome. There you go. I don't need every single Thin Man. There's gonna be plenty of light rifles, trust me.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
You might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
That's fine.
It looks like he's the
We
only
can
witness to
interrogate your own
survive
ways.
this fight. And for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not. Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
We have a new objective.
Okay. That's problematic, with their current positionings. Oh! Awesome, Santiago! Okay, that's not as bad then. I was gonna say, well, I can't do much with these guys because all of my people are super far away, but it worked. Alright, so Sox is a sergeant now, so he can actually trigger the Overwatch and not get into too much trouble, so we're gonna do that. We're also gonna do running gun. Because I would like to capture this Thin Man, since he's close enough for me to try.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh no, he's shooting me with his Overwatch!
Coming fire!
That is like a super nuisance, my god. Oh, by the way, I just spawned on top of you at the Overwatch. Enjoy this, motherfucker. Okay, and then I can send my other assault character somewhere close by.
Solid copy, Commander.
I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade up there to try and hope for the best. I don't want it to be helping them, though. The aliens. The aliens are bad.
Popping smoke.
I don't even know if that helped my character. Like, it shows the red, but we didn't see much of it. Or it shows the red indicator that you were able to hit it, but yeah, like I said, I don't know. I want to run and gun, and then Overwatch.
Will do.
Oh shit! I don't know where I just went. I clicked. God damn it! I left click to make it cancel, and it didn't work. So, oh well. I guess I got screwed there.
It's only a matter of...
It's only a matter of... Ooh, flanking my other character. Okay.
Incoming fire!
Ah, you missed! What a shame, motherfucker! Alright, time to capture you.
Get it done.
Welcome to XCOM, buddy.
Nighty-night. Not so tough now, are you?
Okay, now we can move everybody else up to different positions. We can leave that guy on the roof, because that's pretty good.
Okay. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Just having that height advantage, just in case bad things happen.
a bunch of puppets.
You're a puppet.
Moving out.
What are you talking about all these other things? We don't even know who you work for. You probably work for a guy. And if you killed everybody here, you're definitely a
Heads
puppet.
up out there.
A
We've got
murderous
hostiles
puppet.
on the move.
Oh, hi there. It's a sectoid. And then a thin man. Someone's gonna die here. Ooh!
No
Wowie.
way that just happened.
That sectoid got fucked up. That's for sure. Yeah, I can just blow you up. Fuck you, buddy. I'm a thin man with Overwatch! Okay, that worked out. We're just gonna run everybody across the street now. We're
Orders
generally
confirmed. Moving out.
not too worried about what could happen.
Hauling ass.
Generally. Because we killed a lot of enemies. And unfortunately, there is a point where enemies just stop spawning. I've tested it out.
Time.
I'm like, ooh, I can just level up by grinding enemy kills. And then nobody else comes. And you're like, well, I guess that's because I'm a murderous freak. See, nobody dropped out.
Yes, sir.
And considering the way that they pop in, I can just kind of run forward, and then if they drop down to an Overwatch thing, I can just mess with them. Alright. We'll go over here. Because there's fire blocking everything else.
Roger that. Running.
What are you trying to prove?
I'm trying to prove that I can save the world!
We've got hostile contacts moving on your position.
Here you go! We got another thin man. It kinda hovered over somewhere else. Did somebody else drop and I just can't see him? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna run a gun and then move everybody out of position.
Solid copy, Commander.
Oh god, he's shooting at me! I went to a completely different ladder. I thought I was gonna go up this way and then run around. Nope. Hey there. And he's dead. Oh well. I wanted to capture him, but
Solid copy.
Let me just make sure there's nobody in like this backside area.
I feel it.
Commander. Watch. I'm on it.
Okay, we're good. Now we can just run this guy forward.
On the move.
And to prove that nothing else is gonna spawn, watch this.
Got my eyes on.
Whoa, abort! Continue! Continue the mission. It's because I had one guy in the field, and I guess that's how you can abort missions. That's scary. I almost hit abort, because I was gonna be like, abort will cancel the abort.
Still not getting anything from me.
Excellent work, Commander. Our friend here might be uncooperative at the moment, but I have a feeling a talk with Dr. Valen will change his tune.
Yeah, because we have our ways. We'll just shock you with electrodes in your brain, and you'll be like, oh god, I should have just told you everything from the beginning. You're not puppets, you're monsters. Ugh. And then he's dead, and we have a human corpse that we can sell to the black market. Okay, I have a choice to make here. Suppression's pretty good. At the moment, we're not dealing with too many super hardcore enemies. But the guy's name is Nuke for his nickname. So I kind of want to be a super rocky guy. But suppression is super good because it kind of makes it less likely that an enemy is going to try and run. And if they try to shoot, they have 30 penalty on their aim. So we're gonna go with suppression. Fuck it. Don't care if your name is Nuke. And then rapid fire is great for this. Or I could do flush and treat him like a full-on arc thrower dude by making them run from cover to cover. Because who knows? Maybe that'll make them run further away, or maybe they'll make them run closer. We're gonna do rapid fire. Because having an assault with rapid fire is godly.
Remember, we will be watching.
Alright, so now we got money. That means I can build myself another satellite uplink once the power is done. I gotta accelerate time.
Power generator complete.
Alright. Let's get ourselves a satellite uplink. Wowie. I'm gonna get a foundry over here. So that way it's another... There are just buildings that don't give you any adjacent bonuses, and so it's best to build them like way in a corner somewhere. I can also build another lab soon. I can also build another workshop soon. We'll just have the workshops go straight down. We'll see what happens. I don't want to spend all my money just yet, because we don't need another workshop for a while. Because obviously the next month is when we need to build another satellite uplink. What am I gonna build over here? That's a good question. We'll see.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
So, what is it, Doctor?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The Commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
Matura ad custodium, bellator in machina. Wow, that was a really dramatic scene. I like how it's super dramatic, the name reveal of Meld, but we've known about it since like the second mission in the campaign. Like everything has it listed as Meld already. It could have just been like question mark, and then named Meld after you're done researching it. So this amazing material's most salient feature is its versatility. In early testing, we were able to devise several methods that allow for direct manipulation of the meld substance and its physiochemical properties. While searching our records for any references to a material with similar properties, I uncovered a number of redacted data stores created in the 1960s, but much of that information appears to have been lost. In any case, the advances we've made should allow for a wide range of applications in the fields of genetic modification and cybernetic enhancement, although we need to build dedicated facilities to enable these potential research pathways. It is probable that the invaders are more familiar with meld than we are, and may already be fielding combat elements that take full advantage of its capabilities. Well, considering that they put these things down everywhere, I'd imagine so. So now we can do a couple of things with our characters. We can mod them, we can mod the humans themselves into being either cybernetic soldiers that control mech suits, or we can make them gene soldiers that just have straight up buffs to their characters. I like the sound of like being having a character in mech armor, but at the same time, I'm also totally fine not doing that because the gene upgrades can be amazing when combined with some of the later stuff. So we're just gonna kind of hold off on that. All right, how many days do we have left in April? We have a good number. We have like 18 days left. So let me look at everything. I'm just making sure that we have as much in production as possible. I definitely am going to try and excavate over to these locations. I want to build a foundry over here. How much does a foundry cost? 75 and 3 power. That's not that bad. So the good news about the labs is that they actually function like some of the other stuff. So you can see this facility counts as a workshop for adjacency bonuses. And so that means when I make my genetics lab, then I can put it over here, and while it won't give me another lab, it will at the very least give me the bonus for having another lab. And the bonuses for having another lab is a 10% increase to research speed, which is pretty good. That might as well have like scientists and stuff. My base is gonna be so janky. Like my power generators are gonna go all the way over here, my labs are gonna kind of go downwards, and the workshop's gonna be over here, and then I don't know what the fuck's gonna go on this side. We'll move forward and see what ends up happening.
Excavation complete.
I always want to continue doing excavations because having excavated land means I can build things sooner rather than, oh god, wait, hold up, I have to excavate for a little bit.
News at this hour. Reports from around the globe indicate a shift in the alien phenomena now affecting cities worldwide. We're now receiving word of outright attacks.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why? Why do this?
It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
Some of you may find this footage disturbing. We will provide continuing updates as this story unfolds.
Look at this one guy who's so in shock of the giant ship that he's like, fucking, I'll just stand here directly under. Yeah, we're about to do a very fun mission. Oh boy. Aliens terrorizing Berlin! Well, at least it's in Europe. That's, good. It's good because I want to make sure that when I reduce the panic, it's in places that I want to keep. Okay, so do we really not have any other people? Oh god, all of my good characters are wounded. This is really bad timing. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna not be using arc throwers this mission. Our goal is all-out lethality, so we're going with grenades and everything. And then we'll slap a medkit on this guy just in case someone gets hurt, because shit's gonna go down hardcore in these terror missions. I should probably give one of my guys a scope, but we'll be fine for now. Grenade. But yeah, it's something to give my guys a scope. Just because heavies kind of suck at aiming. And that's kind of being unfortunate. Oh god. Give me a second, my headset's doing that thing where I can't hear out of my left ear. Oh gosh. That means it's time to replace it. Oh well, okay. So before we get started, let me color code these guys. So this is a new batch of soldiers. These are all rookies that haven't been leveled up beforehand, obviously. But they're gonna be leveling up with the will training. And that means that these guys could potentially be our endgame soldiers. So we're not gonna make them red. We're gonna see what colors are available. I'm gonna be saving white and black for our most elite of elite soldiers. I guess we could go for like a lightish yellow orange. It's not dark orange, which is what I would want. And then obviously we'll customize their armor depending on how they end up turning out. So we're gonna give them a little bit of a dash in their last name, so we know they're our second batch. All right, let's roll out.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Our target site is near the German border. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
Okay, so the terror mission is going to be quite different from the things that we usually do. As you can see here, it talks about civilians. So alien terror attack in progress, strong civilian presence, take care to avoid civilian casualties. Failure will have severe political consequences for XCOM. And so from what I've gathered from the couple of times I've played terror missions, basically there are civilians that are around the map and they have the potential to die. And if too many die, the panic will raise rather than decrease. So our goal is to try and save as many civilians as possible. Which we will fucking see how that turns out.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike One has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Okay, so our priority at this time is actually not to save these civilians. It's actually to kill absolutely everything as fast as goddamn possible. There's no trying to do arc thrower shit. There's no trying to prevent grenades from blowing up everybody. We are going all out lethality because the faster we kill every single alien on this map, the more civilians are going to survive. So we're gonna go over here on the right side. So that way our medic is a little bit closer to everybody. We'll actually move him over here. Aw, shit! I was trying to move him on the barrel. Uh-oh!
Of establishing a clear pattern of behavior among the alien species. This specimen is nothing like the others.
Seems like they've got one of everything.
Oh god! I wasn't expecting the chrysalids to show up so early.
Taking fire over here.
So these are chrysalids. I mean, these guys are floaters, but the ones that are down below are chrysalids. And what they do is they fuck shit up. And now we have two of them sitting right next to one of my guys. That's bad. Okay. So let me look at my rockets. So if I move my guy away far enough, we'll be fine. But I also want to be able to, like, fire back at anybody. So we're going to move him over here.
In position.
I can fire at maybe someone. Okay, rocket launcher time. They're going to live this because they have what looks like 8 health. Yeah. But I can throw a grenade on them, and that's the best part.
Ready for the fireworks?
Alright, we're gonna let one of our rookies get the double kills on the chrysalids. Farewell, they don't have any weapons, so I don't have to worry about anything, because you still get their corpses when you blow them up. And their corpses are what's the most important thing that we can get. Alright. So now I gotta deal with this asshole over here. And I can do it pretty aggressively if I get pretty close. So we're gonna run and gun.
Hunt him down. Running. Enemy in sight.
Alright. We're in an okay position. If I'd gone like here, I would have been fucked, but we're here, so that might save us just a little bit of trouble. Farewell! Oh no! Alright. There's gotta be a way I can get a good shot on this guy. Woo! Oh boy. Alright. We want to send my guy... We'll put him over here. So he's gonna kill probably one more civilian. That poor little bastard. That's fine. So if we're lucky, the floaters will all go over here, and then I can blow them up with my second rocket launcher. Okay, that didn't happen. So we have to be worried about a character or one of the dudes being in Overwatch. That'll be pretty bad. Can I fire my rocket all the way over there? I cannot. But I can blow this fucker up. So that way we can focus all of our attention elsewhere. With the crystallines dead, I'm not really worried about my rockets anymore. What? Why did you cancel?
Rockets away.
Okay. So the bad news is that I can't run and gun because we just used it up. So we're gonna have to see what happens. What I will do, however, is try and activate any Overwatches that might be remaining. By going over here. I was gonna go over here, but fucking civilian guy.
Roger,
Fuck
Roger.
it. We can save one guy.
Go. You're safe. Go.
Alright, I think we'll be fine. We're gonna move up. Damn it! I really want this guy dead. But all my guys are super far away. Bug it. Any shots you don't take are 0. Versus everything else. Could I get a grenade over to him? Not really. Okay.
Moving out.
I could suppress him, which would be pretty good. So that way my characters don't get shot the hell up by him. Although he's already moved, so crap.
That's a load. Negative. Weapons dry.
Uh-oh. So I think there's only 2 enemies left on the map. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that no other civilians are dying besides the one we're seeing die. So we're gonna very quickly move away real quick.
Confirmed.
And we're gonna grenade this floater. So that way my guy can finish him off.
Okay. Fastball special.
Alright, rookie! It's all on you now! I blew up your cover, but that was just accidental.
Will do.
Alright. We're gonna try and rapid fire this guy because yeah, he's fucked. Okay. Farewell!
Kill confirmed.
All mission objectives completed.
Woo! Look at that! That's the most civilians I've ever saved. Oh, man. That went well. I don't even think any of our guys were hurt. That terror mission was easier than trying to fucking grab a thin man.
Not a single casualty among the entire squad. That takes a solid effort.
Yeah, and lots of grenades and explosions. All out lethality, man. Alright, confers 50% damage against robotic enemies. We're gonna do that. Because once the robotic enemies start showing up, we're gonna have bad times. Let's see. Shooting at or suppressing, we'll do hollow targeting, because that's always pretty good. And then we'll make our... We got 2 heavies from that. Actually, no, we got a sniper, too. Alright. But I'm gonna make my second heavy the Shredder guy. I should probably be assigning medals to people, but I don't know who I want to keep on using, so that's how come I haven't done it yet.
The troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
So what medals are basically these little things that you earn for doing kind of more official missions, and you can assign powers to them. So say, oh, +5 aim against enemies in full cover. That sounds pretty awesome. It means enemies in full cover aren't going to be as resistant to bullets. Or I could add +5 defense when in cover, which means my guys will do kind of like a -5 aim when enemies are shooting at them. So we're going to do that because I'd rather not take a bullet. And we can rename these things to be a little bit better. So we're just gonna name them for now something simple. +5 defense, because I don't need to name them anything dramatic. International, +2 aim per continent bonus. That's pretty good considering what we have. So we're gonna do +2 aim. No racists here. And then what about this one? +1 aim and will for each mission completed with no soldier deaths. Or I could do +10 aim and critical chance if not within 7 tiles of an allied unit. So what this would do would be if a guy survives for 10 missions. And I don't know if this like gets reset if somebody dies, but this would be pretty good because having that +10 aim would be great for like a heavy or an assault trooper or something. But we're gonna actually just do this. Because assigning this to soldiers who aren't going to be close to any of my guys would be awesome. So we're going to name this +10 aim lone wolf badge. And then we can give this to any of my really decent snipers once we start figuring out who's our best people. And now that we have a lieutenant, we can actually get rapid recovery. That's something I'm going to grab immediately once the next month comes around. Because having soldiers come back way faster is nice.
Our suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
Alright, what do we have in production right now? We have 12 days into our satellite uplink. Once that's up, we can send more satellites upwards into the sky, and we can be really happy. So now we just keep on moving forward. Alright, Raven 3. You have even more of a job to show up Raven 2 and 1. They don't even exist on the same continent as you, but that's fine.
Bangs out.
I was gonna say, dude, don't die to a normal UFO. That'll look bad on your record. Okay, so that's Canada, small scout. That's a good chance to try and capture a few things, especially the outsider. That's actually needed to progress the story. So that means...
I just don't understand. Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
It's so that way we get really scared, and that way it turns everybody against us since we're fighting back. Ooh, we have flashbang grenades available? Fuck yeah. Hold up, I didn't know that we did. That's gonna be super useful. It reduces the aim of anybody who's there. Oh, and movement penalties. Oh my god, I didn't know it did movement penalties as well. That is basically arc thrower support, the weapon. Oh Jesus, that's great. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and tackle that UFO, but first I'm gonna take a little bit of a break because I can't hear out of my left ear at all because of my headset. So I'm gonna very quickly replace that. Be right back.